Hey there, little sis. Babymetal. Let's go take a look. Okay. Watch this. Okay, what you're watching is a video of a song by Sakura Gakuin, which is the School for Cherry Blossoms, or Cherry Blossom Academy. These young ladies are from primary through junior high. Does not replace public school, but rather it's an addition to. And they are taught how to perform various aspects of show business, and most of it being musically oriented. But some models come out of here, and eventually you have idols, which we call stars here. So Sakura Gakuin is the umbrella group, but it breaks down into various clubs. And so these clubs all perform to the strengths of the young ladies. Depending on the strengths, it'll be depending on the genre or the approach to the music, whether it's live or studio videos they make or whatever. Excuse me. So, who you're looking at right now is Suzuka Nakamoto, and she is the lead singer for Babymetal. You saw her in the last video. And we will call her Sue Metal from this point forward. And she was spotted by Babymetal, who put this whole Babymetal thing together. And he was a important figure here at Sakura Gakuin, and he decided that he wanted to combine his two favorite types of music, which was J-pop, or Japanese pop music, with heavy metal, which, I don't think anybody thought of that prior to that. And he saw Sue Metal in a band called Karen Girls, and he liked her voice and chose her to be the lead figure in Babymetal. So he drew her from this academy. By the way, this takes place around 2010 to 2011. And this song is on an album by Sakura Gakuin. And on that album is also Babymetal's first song. I told you that this breaks down into various clubs, and one of the clubs is the Heavy Music Club. And that's where he put Sue Metal, and that's where Babymetal was drawn from. And so they had a song that came out, and we'll talk about that in a second. So let's go forward a little bit. Okay, and the two screamer dancers that you've already seen in Babymetal are these young ladies right here. And this was the age they were at when they started performing in Babymetal. And I don't know which way your screen is flipped when you're viewing it, so I will just point out this is this is Yui Mizuno, okay, who will be known as Yui Metal from this point forward, and Moa Kikuchi. And Moa Metal is how we call her now. So you can tell the difference between these two ladies. And the reason I pointed out is because Koba Metal chose both these young ladies for their similarity of appearance. And so it can get confusing in a live performance, especially when it's a little darker and they're moving quickly over the stage. So this is Yui, and you can tell her by her chubby cheeks, right? And this is Moa, and you can tell her by her dimples. And then later on, you'll just recognize her. So these two were selected to go into the Heavy Music Club with Sue Metal, and Babymetal was formed. Then Babymetal released a track on this album with this song, and it was called Line, and it's an anti-bullying song. I don't know how well it did in Japan. I haven't looked it up, but it is a popular song in their concerts yet today. So they had already released a track, but they weren't that well known. So moving forward now, we're going to take a look at Doki Doki Morning, which was their first video released. I believe it was released 2013, I think, maybe 14. And Doki Doki Morning is about a young teenage girl's beginning of her day to go to school. It's a big day. She's got a test coming up, and there's all kinds of, anxiety associated with the fact that she has to, her hair, her makeup, her clothes, what am I going to wear, and the whole 9 yards. So Doki Doki is an onomatopoeia, which simulates the sound of a rapid heartbeat. The rapid heartbeat is associated with everything from mild anxiety to even love, or that first rush of love. And so that's how the Japanese use those two words. That phrase. So this song was their first video, their first official video. And let's go ahead and take a look at it. It shows, according to Professor Hartley, it really makes a statement showing how Babymetal is expressing that we are a new genre. This is metal on one side and J-pop on the other, and we're bringing them together in this video. And they do it obviously in order for people to get it. So you will see as we go along the two sides of this video, and it's a lot of fun. When you hear Sue Metal say Imananji, she's saying, what time is it, right? And that what time is it is, of course, are we late yet, right? And in live performances, the crowd shouts that word back to her, Imananji, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, all right, I digress. Here we go. This is Doki Doki Morning, one of my favorites, so here we go.
「
So there you go. That was their first official video, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's got a great sense of humor, and at the same time, it really defines how they're doing metal and J-pop at the same time. That whole, the flowers and the dancing in the girl's bedroom, flipping back over to the grungy basement when they're doing the heavy stuff. It's pretty cool. And I'll show you a live performance of this song at Budokan that was just amazing, absolutely amazing later on. But for now, we're going to move on in the next episode to what might be considered by many to be their defining video. It actually did a great job of defining who they were and what their mission and intention was here. And it's called Megitsune, and it's an incredible official video. And I'm thinking you're going to love it. It's very Japanese, and at the same time, we'll talk about it when we get there. So for now, that was Doki Doki Morning. It's a lot of fun, and these ladies, they have such a great sense of humor, and they're very humble. I mean, we'll do some interviews and show you what it's like to talk with them and where they're coming from when they speak. But once you go down the road here and you look back on a video like this, you kind of get the impression that they knew exactly where they were going from the beginning. I can remember an interview I saw with them in which Babymetal said that all of them were actually terrified of heavy metal music. And when they were first told that's what they were going to do. So Koba took them to a Metallica concert, and they fell in love with Metallica. And it was after that they became more comfortable with what they were doing. And I think you can see already from the first two episodes that they do it very well. So I love you, and I can't wait to see you again sometime. And I hope everything's going good down there in the great state of Texas. I'm just happy you're here. This is kind of I wanted to get this put together because it's been like 11 days since I did the last one, and you can't believe how much fun I've been having with this YouTube channel, but man, it's busy. And so I promise I won't go that long again before we do episode 3, okay? All right. Well, I love you, and I hope everything's going good. I'm sure it is. And I will talk to you soon. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.